Only 32% of businesses have a clearly defined marketing funnel. That means 7 out of 10 businesses running ads, posting content, and spending money on marketing have no structured system to turn that attention into revenue. And here's the thing. Most of them aren't losing because their ads are bad. They're not losing because their product is wrong. They're losing because they don't know what happens to their traffic after the click. Someone finds your ad, they click, and then what? If you don't have a clear answer to that question, you have a funnel problem, not an ads problem. A marketing funnel isn't some complicated agency term. It's the operating system of your business. It's the path that takes a complete stranger and turns them into a paying customer, step by step, stage by stage. In the next 9 minutes, I'm going to break down exactly how that system works, what goes wrong at each stage, and how to fix it. Every business already has a funnel, whether they built it intentionally or not. The question is whether yours is designed or accidental. Think about what happens right now when someone discovers your business. They see a post, click an ad, or find you on Google. Where do they go? What do they see? What's the next step you're asking them to take? And after that? If you don't have clear answers, your funnel is accidental. And accidental funnels leak. Look at the difference on this slide. Without a funnel, you're sending the same message to everyone, spending ad budget with no system to capture or nurture the people who click. With a funnel, the right message reaches the right person at the right moment, and an automated system works to convert them even while you sleep. The funnel doesn't replace your ads or your content. It's the framework everything runs inside. Your ads feed the top. Your content builds trust in the middle. Your offer closes at the bottom. Without the framework, the other pieces don't connect. A marketing funnel has 3 stages. TOFU, top of funnel. MOFU, middle of funnel. BOFU, bottom of funnel. Awareness, consideration, decision. And here's what almost every small business gets wrong. They operate in only one of these stages. Usually the top, posting content and running ads, with nothing underneath to catch the people who are interested. Or they jump straight to the bottom, running sales-focused ads to cold audiences who've never heard of them and wonder why nobody's buying. Each stage demands a completely different approach, different content format, different tone, different goal. At the top, your job is to be found. At the middle, your job is to be trusted. At the bottom, your job is to make the decision easy. Running a bottom-of-funnel sales pitch to someone at the top of the funnel, someone who barely knows your name, is the single biggest budget drain in small business marketing today. Let's break down each stage so you know exactly what belongs where. Top of funnel. This is where strangers first encounter your business, and your job here is simple. Show up and add value. That's it. Don't try to sell. Don't try to close. They're not ready. Your audience at this stage doesn't fully know they have a problem yet, or they don't know you exist. They're scrolling, searching, discovering. Your content needs to meet them where they are. What works at TOFU? Blog posts and SEO articles, short-form video on Reels, TikTok or YouTube Shorts, social posts, podcasts. The goal is reach. The metrics to track are impressions, new visitors, video views, and organic search clicks. Now here's the fatal mistake that kills TOFU campaigns. Sending that awareness traffic directly to a sales page. Only 3% of website visitors convert on their first visit. 3%. That means 97 out of every 100 people who click your TOFU content are not ready to buy. If you send them to a sales page, they leave and never come back. Awareness traffic is not buying traffic. Your job at the top of the funnel is to earn the next interaction, not the purchase. Middle of funnel. This is where trust is built, and where most small businesses have a massive, invisible hole. By the time someone reaches the middle of your funnel, they know they have a problem. They're actively looking for a solution. They're comparing options. They're comparing you against your competitors and against doing nothing at all. Your job here is to nurture, educate, handle objections before they're spoken out loud. You do that through email sequences, case studies, webinars, lead magnets, and retargeting content. Here's how serious the MOFU gap actually is. 79% of leads never convert, not because of bad ads or a bad product, but because there's no nurture system to keep them engaged. And only 17% of marketers currently have a fully functioning sales funnel. That means your competition almost certainly has a leaky middle too. The business that fixes this first wins. The metrics to watch here are email open rate, time on page, return visits, and lead magnet downloads. These tell you whether people are engaging or quietly drifting away. Bottom of funnel. This is where the decision happens, and the only job you have at this stage is to make that decision feel easy and safe. The person at the bottom of your funnel has done their research. They know what they want. They're choosing between you and one or two other options, or between buying now and waiting. Your content here needs to remove every last point of friction and handle every final objection. What works at BOFU? Free trials and product demos, testimonials and social proof, retargeting ads, and limited-time offers. The metrics that matter are conversion rate, cost per acquisition, and revenue per lead. And here's what kills BOFU campaigns most often. It's not the offer, it's the execution. No clear call to action, a slow or confusing checkout, zero social proof on the page, no testimonials, no case studies, nothing to confirm that other people have already made this decision and it worked out. High-intent buyers will leave if you make them hesitate. At the bottom of the funnel, friction is the enemy. Remove it first, then think about scaling. Let's put it all together in one framework. 3 stages, 3 content strategies, 3 sets of metrics. TOFU, awareness and reach. The content: YouTube, TikTok, blog posts, podcasts, SEO, cold social ads. The goal is new eyeballs. You're measuring impressions and new visitors. MOFU, trust and education. The content: email newsletters, lead magnets, webinars, retargeting campaigns, case studies. The goal is engagement and lead capture. You're measuring open rates and downloads. BOFU, conversion. The content: sales pages, free trials, demo calls, discounts, testimonials, Google ads. The goal is revenue. You're measuring cost per acquisition and conversion rate. One piece of content can serve multiple stages if repurposed correctly. A YouTube video is TOFU. That same video can become an email case study, MOFU. The results from that case study can become a testimonial on your sales page, BOFU. But the cardinal rule never changes. Don't promote BOFU content to a TOFU audience. It kills trust and burns budget simultaneously. So why do most small businesses get stuck? Almost always, it's one of 3 scenarios. Scenario A, all TOFU. We get traffic but no sales. Great content, real reach, 0 conversions. Why? Because there's nothing underneath to catch the people who are interested. No email capture, no nurture sequence. Visitors show up, look around, and leave, and most of them never come back. Scenario B, all BOFU. Our ads don't convert. They're running sales-focused ads to cold audiences who've never heard of them. No awareness built, no trust established, just hard selling to strangers. And strangers don't buy from people they don't trust. Scenario C, TOFU plus BOFU MOFU gap. This one is the most common and the most expensive. Traffic flows in at the top. Some sales happen at the bottom, but the middle is completely missing. Leads fall through that gap. Interested but never nurtured, never converted. Putting $2,000 a month into Google Ads with no email capture is money into a bucket with no bottom. The fix isn't more traffic. The fix is identifying which stage is leaking and plugging that hole before you spend another dollar on scale. 3 things. If you only remember 3 things from this video, make it these. Number 1. Your funnel is your operating system, not a campaign, not a tactic, not a tool you set up once and forget. It's the framework your entire business runs inside. Build it intentionally, stress test it, and optimize it continuously. Everything else, your ads, your content, your email, runs inside this system. Number 2. Match your content to the stage, always. TOFU is for awareness. MOFU is for trust. BOFU is for conversion. The wrong content at the wrong stage doesn't just underperform, it actively destroys trust and wastes budget. This mistake costs businesses more than almost any other. Number 3. Find the leak before you scale. More traffic into a broken funnel means more waste, not more revenue. Diagnose which stage is leaking first, then fix it, then scale. Pouring budget into the top of a leaking funnel is the most expensive mistake in growth marketing. Before you run another ad, map your funnel. Seriously. Take 20 minutes and answer 3 questions. What content are you using to create awareness? What system do you have to capture and nurture leads? And what does your conversion process actually look like? Most businesses can't answer all 3. That's the gap. To make this easier, I've put together a free marketing funnel template, a structured Google Doc and Notion template that walks you through mapping all 3 stages for your specific business. No fluff, no generic advice. Just a clear framework you can fill in and use today. Link is in the description below. And if you want to build the MOFU email sequences that actually keep leads engaged, GetResponse is the tool we recommend. Email automation, landing pages, and nurture flows built specifically for small businesses. Also in the description. Drop your biggest funnel question in the comments. I read every one. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute professional marketing or financial advice. Results vary based on industry, business model, and execution.